innovation, I do not know of any other company that is as committed to innovation as Microsoft on this planet. Microsoft commits $9.5 billion every year and year after year for innovation. And the innovation that comes out of Microsoft is placed into the hands of customers, partners, developers, students, IT professionals to enable and to create compelling experiences and very enriching experiences and meaningful experiences to our customers, partners, and consumers. So $9.5 billion of innovation every year is outstanding, and I feel very proud as Microsoft to bring such value to our ecosystem. And now I want to talk about the innovation and how innovation can be fuel and for growing the economies and impact to a nation and to the revenues of companies through IP. There are two types of companies that I normally come across. Companies that grow their revenues in a linear fashion, that is, their revenues grow in proportion to the heads that they keep adding, and which is not quite scalable and sustainable in the longer run. There are other kind of companies that grow exponentially. They don't have to add the human talent element in direct proportion to grow the revenues. And typically those companies are very interesting, and I find such growth coming from the IP that has been created in those companies. And I find most of the companies which are stuck with the linear growth, trying hard to get into IP creation, and whether it is the solutions that they create that differentiate themselves as deemed IP or otherwise, there is a strong shift into creation of IP and identifying the value of IP, both to drive non-linear growth in the companies and also to contribute to the economic growth of a nation. So IP creation and growth of economy are kind of dependent on each other, and I do believe a tighter governance around IP will accelerate the economic growth of the IT industry and thereby the economic growth of a nation. Talking about entrepreneurship, Microsoft's commitment to entrepreneurship has been proven for a long time. We are a partner-led company. The partner leverage is very high on Microsoft's platform solutions. If for every dollar that Microsoft generates in revenue, the historical performance has shown that our partners make anywhere from $8.5 to $10, depending upon the markets that we are looking at. So with that kind of a leverage, I do believe the number of jobs that are available, or opportunities that are available for people with Microsoft skills, Microsoft certification are tremendous. If you really look at the ecosystem perspective, if Microsoft's given revenues of $70-odd billion and the 1 to 10 leverage, it almost tantamounts to, out of the entire worldwide IT ecosystem, Microsoft has a very significant portion of the pie. So a significant portion of the jobs out there that are being created would be on Microsoft technologies. So when students have their skills on Microsoft technologies and are certified professionals on Microsoft skills, their probability of landing in a job is that much higher. So I feel the partner-led economy and our commitment to the partners are together enabling better job creation. And now let's also talk about the app ecosystem and how it is contributing to the entrepreneurialism at the grassroots level. If you really look at over the past few months and quarters, Microsoft has been conducting the WhatsApp very successfully world over. And these are the competitions and these are the events that we do all over the world, working with the faculty and students in terms of developers to create applications. These are locally relevant, very innovative applications that are coming up of very good quality on Windows 8 and that are being posted on the App Store. So each app in my mind is almost like creating a company. It is innovative and it is being offered through the App Store, and once you create an app and have it published on the App Store, your market and the opportunity is world. The world is going to look at the app that is posted on the Windows App Store. So I think this is a fantastic opportunity for the developers, students, and anyone out there, the enthusiasts, to monetize and to build their business ideas and their innovation to take it to the next level of entrepreneurship. So, and let us presume you have started a startup and you want to grow further. Microsoft has a proven program and a fantastic traction through BizSpark. Microsoft's BizSpark is a unique offering where we give all of the software that's required to run your business as a startup free of cost if you are under 3 years in existence as a startup and have less than $1 million in revenue. So I think our commitment to, we have spoken about students, we have spoken about giving them friction-free access, and to giving them friction-free access even when they are startups is very high. So from Wow's app to BizSpark, going through the App Store and creating monetization and opportunities, it is fantastic. We are truly a partner-led company and absolutely committed to the entrepreneurship and creating an environment that is conducive to both innovation and entrepreneurship.